I'd love for people to read my book because there's so much more behind the rainbow.
Unsent Letters, the story of a queer woman's life told through poetry. Published during the pandemic by 28-year-old author Julia Gerbasi, it's a collection of writing pieces representing letters to family, other loved ones, the universe, and to herself. Speaking on gender role expectations, anxiety, and more.
It represents myself and my truth. So LGBTQ plus community, as well as mental health.
It was at 14 years old, Gerbasi picked up a pen and began to write. Journaling, a way to help cope with her generalized anxiety disorder.
It was at least 7 years later, I was more comfortable with myself. I was journaling one day and I had written down on paper my affectional orientation. And, you know, people say the word all the time, but when it hit me, it lifted such a weight off of my shoulders that the anxiety disappeared.
After coming out, Gerbasi says writing has remained important to her journey, and a lot of poetry has come since then, like Unsent Letters.
When I talk about Unsent Letters, I love talking about the theme of mental health and self-regulating my own emotions. So there's a few poems in here where it begins with Dear Unemotion. Dear grief, when will the mourning subside? Mourning loved ones who are still alive, leaving a part of me to have died. Building a life with someone, be it a romantic partner or family member, is not from a house, nor would it sign on paper. It's neither in the length of measured time you've known each other, it's in the dreams you plan together, the little moments that seem to last forever, until they shatter. The length of time you know someone can be insignificant. I've seen forever in a second, and in a second forever's end. That one hit. Okay, let's lighten the mood a little. I signed it as a daughter and a sister, so this is about my sister and my mom.
So I would do everything in my power to take away her pain, because she is my power and her pain is mine.
The book, self-published, brought enlightenment to Gerbasi after being diagnosed with ADHD at 25.
There was the gay enlightenment, and then there was the ADHD enlightenment.
Today, Gerbasi's writing not only helps her, but others too, an extension of the help she offers people as a therapist. Her book, she says, not just a good read for those in the queer community, but all.
I think a lot of people have connected to my struggle with anxiety, my struggle with ADHD, my struggle as a hopeless romantic. So, yeah, that's why I would love people to read my book.
A sequel coming soon focused on sent letters. In Montreal, Pamela Pagano, City News.